Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot of rain last couple of days, so not much being done as far as field work, and the corn planting's kind of in limbo because of tractor issues. We'll catch on that later, but it's time to get plan B ready if it comes. And this thing's got a little bit of wheat seed in it. We're gonna get it cleaned out, do some things to it, and also get the grain drill ready. Because if we can't plant corn when it dries up, we're planting beans. So the first order of the day is we've got a little wheat left in this seed tender. And the easiest way we're going to get it out is a shop vac. Well, we've got 6.5 feet from the ground here. So the shop vac hose ain't 12 foot like we need it to be. So we're going to improvise. By the way, I'm still entertaining offers. Y'all gonna have to bid higher because I know what I got. Well, I don't know what the last thing was that was vacuumed up this thing, but it was packed up with dirt, and I need a new filter, but don't know where to get one today, so I'm going to take this off, clean it off. But I bought this thing just to vacuum out cars. Well, I still need to get a new one, but that looks a lot better than what it did look like. The tractor situation. Let's talk about that. I called this morning trying to rent one from the dealership. That's plan C. It's going to cost me about $6,000 to rent one. So we'll get on talking about the rest of it later. Well, I can't reach it to turn it on, so I'm having to let it back down. There we go. So the seed tender is cleaned out. Now I'm making another modification. If you're fairly new to this channel, I got this thing through a seed program with a co-op, buying so much seed for 3 years. They gave it to me. I'm not real happy with it, but when I first got it, it had like jumper cables coming back here from this motor around this frame, and they'd extend on out. Imagine there's a truck there, up the side of my truck to my battery, like jumper cables, and they wrapped around that right there. It went across my door, scratched my paint. I couldn't open my door, pull the seed tender up without unhooking the cables and then pulling up a few feet. So I remedied it by mounting a battery. Well, that don't work either. Can't keep the battery charged. So I'm going back to the original design in a way. I'm running cables from here, giving it a couple inches past the tongue, putting a plug, and then hardwiring another cable from my battery on my truck. Once I get the cable ran, if I can ever get this cover off, gonna run a wire onto that right there from my battery down the frame, and come out back here somewhere with a plug. So it's gonna make things a little bit better. So I've got the wires now running from my battery with this plug. Well, I ain't gonna do it one-handed. I got it grounded here from this end, and then I got the other side grounded behind this right there. One more modification I'm gonna make, and then we're gonna try this thing out. Well, we got this cover that goes over that. About the first day I used it, it came in a little pop-up shower. Water collected down in there and made the belt slip. So I've just kept it off. But I'm gonna drill some holes in it and mount it back on, because it needs to be back on, especially with my kids running around. Well, I'm gonna unfold the auger. There's a little bit in the auger. I'm gonna try to get as much weed out as I can and scatter it around this bare spot here. So let's get that done. And if you was watching last fall, I welded this stop on. We didn't have one, and it worked. See if they gonna come out. Well, I guess it's empty. There's a little coming out. Well, I've opened that trap door up, see what it does now. I'll just get the rest of it out there, hose. But I think I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish here. So it's trying to mist rain, and I don't want to wet mess in that thing, so I'm gonna stop the video here. I've actually worked on this several days. Not spent several days, but I started it. I had to order that kit, and some other things just popped up. I was working on it as I went, and I was going to get the drill hooked up and cleaned out. So thanks for watching. It's no drones in this video, and probably not all that fascinating. So if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.